Action?
We're fucking around with Joe Era. Live on the wire, hear the collectors roar. Toy aisles, past the custom-built dials. Oh, we're fucking around with Joe Era. Asking loud, asking raw, testing legends forever.
Man, I'll tell you,
You got the best intros.
you know, if anybody ever needs a theme, I spend hours and hours and hours messing around with those.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, well, thank you, Max and Wes, for joining this evening. I know we all are very busy these days, so I appreciate you guys popping in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Nate.
Rich, what's going on, Nate?
Retro.
So tonight I
Kicking
figured I'd pop
around
on.
retro style.
That's it. I figured it's been a long week. Today, well, earlier in the week, I got one of these guys, so I figured we could pop him open, check him out, compare maybe him a little bit to this guy. And Max, did you ever pick up mole rats?
Yeah.
The first. Okay.
Yeah, I bought one and then waited forever for them to come back in the stock or on sale because it's a Walmart exclusive, and picked up two more. I like them so much.
Okay.
So yeah, I like them. It's a good figure.
So we'll take a look at the mole rat stage 2, but most importantly, I think, is the Chatsworth.
A heavy machine gunner Sasquatch.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that I think that Monster Force, and maybe they haven't missed out on it yet, because repaints are coming, right? Like, we're going to get a black Sasquatch, we're going to get an Arctic Sasquatch, we're going to get, multiple versions of this. I thought the first one, I thought the heavy machine gunner was too obvious. I thought maybe you make Sasquatch the sniper, because you can't see him. Give him a nice ghillie suit, a big sniper rifle. Oh, see, Wreck Ship's out there lurking.
What's up, Wreck Ship?
He should be resting. I thought he was sick.
Yeah. I think he just wants to see how the Chatsworth comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have to have priorities. I think he has his perfectly aligned.
Yes. I mean, he's definitely got, well, he's into acid rain now. He's got classified going. Vintage. Yeah, I saw a bunch of vintage he picked up recently.
Yeah. He must not have children. Or yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
good.
go.
He's resting.
He's resting.
Nice.
He's resting. So, the upcoming things that we have going on, I'm going to get to see Casey next weekend. I'm pretty excited about. Oh, there you go. I am, children.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
I see behind Wes now. He's got his art going up, and he sent a picture to the chat the other day of his their back cases, right? That you filled with figures. That was amazing. I love those.
Yeah.
I got those up last weekend, and I just spent my afternoon putting my flag up. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Coming along slowly, but yeah, I'm getting there.
Nice. So I guess we'll start slowly. I have not been reading any of the Energon comics. Max, are you reading the Energon series? Okay.
But I am behind. I am several months behind. I bought them all. I haven't read them all. So But
Gotcha.
the first year, I guess, first 12 issues, yeah,
Mhm.
it's great. It's a really good run. I have to read the
Nice.
Dreadnought War. That's where I dropped. I guess the last issue that I read was the one with Shooter, where they introduced Shooter. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it's been a really good, a lot better than I would have expected.
So, have these got have mole rats made an appearance there yet, or is this just something separate that the classified guys have come up with?
I think that is separate. The Mole Rats came out
Okay.
in 3, and which I think was before the Energon universe started. I don't know if they popped up in the later issues, but I don't recall seeing them in any of the miniseries or the first year or so. But I'm sure they probably
Gotcha.
eventually, because I mean, that's kind of the funny story is that they haven't. The Energon universe gives them a chance to kind of tie in because the Walmart exclusives, the Night Force, and it Energon is mentioned, like they're mining dark
Mhm.
energy. So I'm sure we will probably see them at some point in the main G.I. Joe title.
There you go. So Ripship says no mole rats, but they did tease Ghost Vipers and Dire Tech.
Yeah.
So I did, not knowing the character at all, and kind of it was like a bizarre figure because I wasn't sure, like, is it a zombie? Is it a like what is this thing? But then I found out that they were miners,
Mhm.
um, and it would give me the opportunity to create a mine diorama. And so I already started buying, I don't know. So
Oh
so
yeah.
these are lights that
Cool.
so so
That's
they light
cool.
up. So I'm going to be
Works for
putting
the
those
job.
in. Yeah, so I'm going to put those in a diorama, and I was like, okay, cool. So I've got these crystal guys that I can stick in the mine. I picked up a couple of the mole rats, and then wouldn't you know it, they come out with mole rat version 2. A repaint, which
Mhm.
absolutely everybody knows that I love repaints and reuse. It's like my favorite of all the things that they do.
What's up,
So,
Joe Fan?
oh, he's out there. He's probably at work right now.
Mr. Fan.
There he is. So yeah, I wasn't going to pick another one up and then Shark Eyes review picked one up, probably what months in advance of it actually coming out, and said that the head sculpt was really cool. And then when he had it in hand, this this skull with crystals coming out of it
Wow.
was like super neat, you
That's
know.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I immediately said, okay, I am not going to invest in a bunch of, version 2 mole rats that are different colored than the original. So, what I figured was this guy's going to be in charge. Oh, there you go. Hey, what's going on, Plague Doctor?
Plague
Um, so
Welcome,
I
Plague
figured
Doctor.
yes. So I figured this guy would be in charge, and then I would take some of his heads and some of the other guys' heads and hopefully uh, create. Oh, it does fit nice.
He has
So
a copperhead
Oh,
feel.
yeah. Mhm.
The color.
yes. Oh,
The
the new guy.
yeah.
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 He has that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
f-
does kind of have the same colors as Copperhead, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
I guess I just prefer the first version because it's Auburn colors. But
So
yeah. Yeah, well, that works. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
yes.
That looks good.
Mhm. And
So
does that one glow in the dark too?
um, I don't know. I've actually considered for the mine dio maybe putting a black light in there so that even if it doesn't glow, maybe, it will have some glow type effect on the all right, Joe fan.
Make
So
that money.
maybe with the black light it'll pick up some of the colors, and then I can add some additional accents here and there. But overall, not bad. I just, it's meant as an army builder, but can we afford to army build at $28 a figure now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So that's kind of, let me switch the camera for a minute here and just, let's see if, okay.
There
So
we
now
go.
we can kind of put these guys
Mm.
side by side. So, I mean, it definitely picks up the light. It's a mole rat. It's a mole rat. It's new. It's a mole rat. It's a different colorway. I like what Wes said about it being kind of akin to, good Lord,
Copperhead.
Yeah.
Copperhead. Thank you. I kept
Yeah.
hearing water moccasin in my head, and I'm like, no, that's what he drives, man. That's what he
Well, that
drives.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess the only disappointing thing for me is the fact that, he's pinned. Like, what
Yeah.
are we doing? Now
Still
I
has
get
those
it.
old roadblock legs.
Yeah. Like, I get it. We're reusing this mold, right? So they're not going to make the legs pinless. But, you know, and he feels short. Like, let me see if I can get them side by side. Like, if you look at him, he's, maybe it's just the crystals, but side by side, he's shorter.
Oh.
So that's weird.
They shrunk him.
Hmm.
Yeah, like
I'm shrinks you.
shrinkflation.
Or he grew.
Shrinkflation.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway,
Wouldn't that be a kick in the nuts? I mean, like $28 and we're going to true 1/12 scale. Like everybody's half an inch shorter from going forward.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
What's up,
Paul.
Paul? You can always count on Paul, man. I love it. He always pops in.
Paul
But yeah, I mean,
he
it's,
does the amazing feat of tagging everyone in the comments.
yes,
That takes
always.
work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. I don't even
But,
know how to do that.
I don't either. Without taking, I would take the entire show to do that.
Yeah.
But I guess what I would say with these guys, it's cool. It's a different take on kind of like a zombie type
Mm.
character. And it's just something different.
Hmm.
So, I mean, as far as a rating out of 5,
There he goes.
yeah,
He did
no,
it.
There it goes.
a rating out of 5, it's a 3 out of 5 because it's the same thing, right? It's just a
Yeah.
different colorway. Now,
Yeah.
the extra head, if they had something even a little bit more different than that included, I might
Mhm.
I might say it's a little bit better. But I mean, that is a cool
Yeah.
head.
Mhm.
But if you're going to
Mhm.
spend $10 on eBay to get the head, spend the 27 and get a whole figure. That's kind of where I landed on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, what's kind of funny is when the first mole rat came out, everybody was saying how they saw potentially an airtight figure in the parts, and
Hmm.
then finally they give us airtight, and it's completely new. So, which I think mole rats, some of it is like I said, it's roadblocks, legs, new feet, and I think some of it isn't it um, snow job parts of it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, which they also reused for the Legacy Firefighter. I mean, the Legacy Firefighter is just straight snow job. It's just
yes.
the black. So, But yeah, I don't know. I bought one I was early into the line and thought it was cool. I think I saw somebody review it and like, okay, I'll get one, and liked it more than I thought I would. So
Yeah.
and it definitely, for what it comes with, people were saying how it's almost a deluxe figure. I mean, it comes with a lot of accessories, and it's kind of, other than the plastic on the hoses being too rigid, like of all things that should be softer. It's really a solid, and the concept's kind of interesting. Like, these are the scut workers of Cobra. They're the guys that they're in the mines. They're doing, they're also kind of like hazmats. They're doing the cleanup. They're digging the trenches. They didn't qualify to be Vipers. So it's like, well, if you want to be part of Cobra, this is as good as you're going to get. And if I recall correctly, the story for the Dark Energon is because the Crimson Alley Viper, there's Dark Energon in the photo on the box, and they're like sent in to go and kind of clean them up. And I think the shooter also has, like, some of the probo shots are of her with mole rats in the back. So it's almost like the story was they get infected with Dark Energon and essentially become these zombies, and Cobra and the Joes have to fight to get out of these mines to, basically like kill them all so that that doesn't spread like a zombie plague kind of thing. So I thought that story was cool, and it'd be interesting if they actually used it in the Energon universe.
Yeah, and to your point, let me see if I can. There we go. So
Yeah,
to
I
your
really like
point,
that
I mean, it's a cool backpack, and they come with like a drill, uh,
Mhm.
a little laser pistol, and it looks like I don't know what this is. Is this like an energon finder or?
Yeah, it's like a Geiger counter, I guess. It's
Okay.
scanner. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't recall if it has paint deco on the top, like where the readout is, the needle. No.
No. No.
Okay.
That is a do-it-yourselfer.
Yeah.
And
I guess the one thing I didn't really like is the pouches in front of the waist. I think they could have just done without that, and it would have looked fine. Yeah, they just, I guess, wanted to zhuzh it up, right? But it definitely limits articulation in the torso. But other than that, and I'll say this, that while I'm not crazy about pins anymore, I do think the Joe line, with the exception of some of the earlier figures, their pin joints are better than Marvel Legends or Star Wars or whoever. It just seems like the rigidity is just better. It's not wobbly like some other lines. So,
yeah.
but I'm still
Yeah.
not crazy about it. I mean, some parts, like the early stuff, the early parts, like Beachhead, the Snake Eyes, yeah, those are a little wobbly, but these are pretty good. The Roadblock legs are good. I like them.
Yes. I mean, that's one thing. And hey, Rowdy, thank you for joining.
Rowdy.
One of the things I like about it is that it's so smooth. Like, it's not tight, it's not super loose either. Um, but it's a good posable figure, and I look forward to making a mine dio. I mean, I'll be honest, like, I have forsaken my Joes for a different line, and as much as money as I'm spending right now on classified, I'm spending more, I think. Nah, maybe not, but I'm spending more time on dioramas for Operation Monster Force. Uh, so let's get him out of the box.
What's in the
So,
box? What's
in
in
the
the
box?
box?
All right. So first and
Sound off in
foremost,
the
let's.
chat if you recognize that reference, folks.
So you've got your smirking portrait, which I really like, and then you've got your I need a Snickers portrait. He's not happy at all.
You ate the last donut.
Yeah.
Or the beef jerky.
Yes. The beef. Yes.
Messing with Sasquatch.
Yeah.
I love those commercials. Oh man, I've loved a lot of those AI Sasquatch on Instagram. Like
Those are real,
Yeah.
man. That's not AI. Come on now.
it's like that wasn't protein powder. It's tastes like regret car alarms.
All right. Okay. He is. Oh, something's got him. There we go. His hands are held back by. Oh my goodness. He is a hefty. He is a big boy. So he is a big boy.
Right.
Now, let's see.
He looks
So with so
Dang.
with
That's cool. Like the headband.
yes. Yeah, the Rambo headband is cool. With those big feet, he actually does
he's got
have
yeah.
toe articulation, kind of like the
Mhm.
Hulk. So
Yeah.
you can
Huh.
grab the floor
I
like
didn't
John
know
McClane in Die Hard.
Like fists
Fists
with your
your feet.
toes. Fist with your toes.
Fist with your toes.
Um,
Tactical Sasquatch.
trying not to break anything because I am just tearing through this thing. All right, so just launched a blast effect across the room. All right, so
Jono.
yes, he is a big boy.
You's a big boy.
Who's a big boy? You're a big boy.
Yes, you
So-
are.
So interestingly enough, let's see. Let me move him out of the way so we can look at his gun for a minute here. So the blast effect,
That's pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
and it's got the gridiron logo there, but the blast effect itself is triangular shaped. I don't know if it's going to pick that up. See, there's like a triangle on it. So
Yeah.
it's not.
That's
It
smart.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't plug in
What?
like the
Hmm.
normal ones. So
Yeah,
you've got
That's more secure.
yes, very
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Very,
And
very
it looks
cool.
like it looks like it's oriented right. Like
yeah.
I've seen some blast effects for Gatling guns where there's like a blast effect for each barrel, and I'm like, that's not how a Gatling gun works.
Yes, and you can adjust it a little bit there, but so that's
Does the
his
barrel
gun.
rotate?
So the barrel does rotate
Ah,
That's
okay,
cool.
good deal.
in there.
If there's a
So-
way to somehow get like a tiny light,
Mhm.
feed it through the barrel where the light's at the tip of that to light that up. That would be
Mm.
cool.
Yeah, little fiber
So-
optic.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, they do put a hole. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can see it, but
Yeah.
it goes right
Oh.
down the barrel, so you could literally run an LED
Yep.
Uh-huh.
line.
Oh, these guys
Nice.
are thinking things through. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's his gun. He comes with your typical. Oh, hold on, it's very odd doing it this way. His stand, which you don't need. I mean,
No.
he's got big schmoo feet, so
Yeah.
It would have been
Um,
cool if he would have came with some Crocs or something.
yes. Well, yeah, I guess maybe I'll have to see how the Hulk fuzzy
Yeah. Uh-huh.
pink bunny slippers go.
Yeah.
See how big those are.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he has single, you get a 90-degree bend there. So he's got single knees. He also has the butterfly, so you can almost get the arms together. So
Well, that's
basically that's
good.
about as far.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
hmm Yeah.
Now, like what I envisioned, like when I got him, I'm like, gee, I hope, I can have him strangling or grabbing somebody by the throat and throwing him around because he's a big boy.
Yes, he
Um, yes, he is. Now,
is.
check out the so that's
Oh
almost
wow.
like a grabby hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we're going to give it a go here in a minute. So you've got those two hands in addition
Like he needs a,
to,
it's like he needs a
let's,
manicure.
let's see if I can. All right, there we go. So you've got all these heads, you've got your gun, you've got donuts,
Donuts for days.
because yeah, donuts for days. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, one with the bite taken out of it, donuts. And then you've got ammo belts to crisscross. So I think, let me see how difficult it is to take us. Oh,
Like a bandolier.
his head's gone. So that was super easy. No heat necessary.
Uh-oh.
What happened? All right. So that was super easy to get on. Now we'll try the other side. I want to do it this way.
I feel like he needs a 24-ounce can of Bush beer. holding
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
That's
a tall boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head for the mountains with Bush beer.
Beer. There you go.
That guy. All right. So now
Or bottle of
got
Jack.
Right?
Yes.
Python
So this
Pilsner,
is
brought to you by Joe's Oscar Mike.
this is interesting. We've got
Oh, wow.
spent
Okay.
casings that come
That's
out the
cool.
side, which is not something that I had seen before. It
Yeah.
might be, someone else might have it, but I haven't seen that yet. So yeah, spent
pretty cool.
casings.
Yeah. Valiverse has an
Does-
effect like that for their Gatling gun.
Oh, okay.
Or in one of the weapons packs or the Bone Collector version 2, I have him on my shelf. Oh, wow.
Mhm.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So
That's-
this goes into it plugs into the
Yep.
slot here. Maybe it's the other way. Do I have it wrong? To the spent casing? No, I have it right.
I would. Does he come
There we
with
go.
a backpack and a barrel? Like, can you?
So
Does it feed from a backpack and then also has a magazine?
he does not have a backpack, which is kind of, it feels like an oversight. Like if you're going to do a heavy gunner,
Yeah. Huh.
give him a backpack that holds all of his stuff.
Yeah. Or like a big barrel
Um,
magazine.
Yeah.
Just like
See here.
a 55-gallon drum.
Yeah.
That,
Uh-huh.
plugging into it.
Oh, let me debig in me for a second while I'm messing around with this. So yeah, one of the things that I noticed, and I've only seen like 1 or 2 reviews so far on him, was the fact that people are like, because he doesn't have a backpack,
Now he's front heavy.
yeah, what do I do with him? So, okay, so we got that. Now, being a child of the 80s, I'm going to take this, and I don't know how that's going to look, but you can connect
Dang.
this one with this one, and I am going to wrap it
There
a
you
la
go.
Rambo,
Yeah.
I'm coming to
and
get
that's
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Murdoch. I'm
Last
coming
time
to
you're
get
gonna
you.
take my donuts.
Yep, but I mean that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, what else can they do with Bigfoot? Like I said, I feel like, he could be a sniper. He could be
Mhm.
a sniper. You could give him a ghillie suit and a big sniper rifle, and I would probably pick another one up if they do a sniper
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
Bigfoot, he's hidden. So
Well, he
no,
he has a natural ghillie suit.
yes. So what I wanted to do was stand him. Let's see if I can turn the camera a little bit. Stand him with veteran William, the Kilowog. So,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's the other big boy.
I was just checking to see if he was still available, and
Hmm.
I'm willing to bet he's not.
Fun fact: if you're patient on Evil Bay, you can get the veteran William version, which is this one. He comes with a double-barreled shotgun, which I think makes
Okay.
more sense
Mhm.
than
Mm-hmm.
what they gave the Kilowog. They gave him like a big machine gun, like him.
Mm.
And he comes with double bladed knives. He has two knives that port into his backpack, and he comes with this cool stogie. I don't know if you can see that, but
Check that
yeah,
out.
there's
Yeah.
a stogie in the mouth there.
Yeah. It's
But
kind
you
of.
can get him for the same price as this guy here. So like
I
about
gotcha.
$80.
Mhm.
Um, So, and one of the things about the Kilowog is he comes with a bunch of shotgun shells, but he comes with a machine gun.
Hmm.
I don't know what we're doing there.
Okay.
Whoops.
So, but I would
Automatic
say,
shotgun?
yeah, yeah. But I definitely got what I wanted
Mhm.
out of this Sasquatch for sure. I definitely can see putting him in maybe he's not going to be. I look at him as maybe like a brawler. Like maybe he'll have like four Cobra guys around him, and his one in each hand, and kicking another guy. Because let's see something here. Can if I take the gun away, can we make him into a bit of a brawler? Okay, so could I have him? If I put the other ones, the other hands on him, can he be smashing head? Ooh, that's
Ooh,
not good.
that could have been
Uh-oh.
That's
pretty
not.
easy.
Yep. Okay, there we go.
What just happened? I was on another screen. I was looking at veteran
So,
William. His head just pop off?
uh,
His hand popped off.
yeah, his
Uh-oh.
hand came off, but I think it was when I was trying to peel the gun out of his hand. I think I loosened it.
Uh,
Ooh, there you go.
So,
Ta-da!
ta-da! So,
just go
I mean,
Chatsworth.
pretty. Now his head's coming off. So there we go. Pop. So I like it though. I mean, he's definitely posable. More balanced than veteran William, that's for sure. Veteran William, he's got a little bit of some loosey goosey joints.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
but I will say that as far as the paint apps, like man, he looks good. He looks so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of ridiculous.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
so yeah.
Yeah, Rex Chip.
So
Yeah, Rex. Sorry, go ahead.
nope, I was gonna just and big in my window so I could see what people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Rex Chip just like a mossy version.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a sniper.
Yeah. Yeah. You can pre-order another veteran William. They got the Ray Planet veteran William,
Mm-hmm.
$87.99. So it should be out. It says by the end of the month. They got one more week. It says February.
There you go.
2026. So
Get that order in.
I do like my werewolves.
It's now just unfocus the camera. There you go. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you should.
there he goes.
Oh no, he's down.
Oh yeah. So like get him in the
Have him looking back, walking through the.
yeah, get the whole. There we go. Oh, you can't
Just
really see his
apologized to
arm.
his dick and told it I'd do better.
There you go. But yeah. So no, I do like the fact that his feet are so big. Like you can really get some good poses
Yeah.
out of him. And his joints are not totally loose.
That's
So like I said, if we got let's see. Now I'm just wondering which hand. This one. Just wondering if that would work. Let's see. With what you want to see out of a brawler.
What do you guys do on Friday night? We just play with our toys.
Play with our toys.
The only difference between men and boys is the size of our toys, or their actual toys.
Oh.
Well, hey, my toys grew up with me. I went from 3 3/4 inch to 6 inch.
That's true. That is true. So the hands do not go around the. So I guess I could probably get them around his head, but they do
Mhm.
not go around his throat. I was hoping to get like a little grippy,
Yeah.
but at least not these figures. So that is out, unfortunately. But
Do his are they kind of his paws, his hands, or do they flex at all, like a little bit? Like you might be able to heat them up
I could probably heat them up and spread them out a
Little
little bit
bendy?
more. Yeah, they're a little bit bendy. Like the bottom two for sure are.
Oh
The
yeah,
top
there you go.
two a little heat.
There's some yeah, there's some
There's
give.
some give there. Yeah. So you could probably get that if you wanted it.
Yeah, take a little work.
Yeah. But anything's worth doing is a little bit of work, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is too hard.
But there you go. Old
Oh,
folks by the ankles.
there you go. Yeah. Swing them around.
That would be cool.
Give me your lunch money.
Yeah.
Who's number 2 work for?
All right, now let's see. Let's see if we can get that going.
Yeah. That's good.
Please, Mr. Sasquatch, sir. I'm just trying to make some money to pay my way through college.
Way to be, Retro Tinker.
What's up, 3-star?
3-star.
Darren. Yeah, I just started ripping through it. But that would probably be the way to do it. Right?
Yep.
He definitely that mole rat definitely wished he was somewhere anywhere but where he is right now.
You had a bad day.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and he's not. Well, I guess if I
Do
go
you
all the way
believe in
with it,
Bigfoot now?
yeah. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So definitely a cool big boy. So
Oh, can you put the other hand on his arm like he's pulling him apart?
Oh yeah.
oh, that
Good
is
one.
cool. So let me get the other grippy hand.
Now you need a junker and do a custom like where he's like splitting apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got his
Get a
guts
Valor.
coming out
Get
and
a Valor.
everything.
They're a lot easier to separate at the torso.
He is definitely having zero fun. Like the mole rat's like, I just got here.
Why did I come to work today? Why did I come to work?
Put me back in the mine.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
That is so good looking. That's a good idea, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
I will bring you the best violence.
Gonna
Yes.
take a bite out of your ass.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I like that.
All right. Mm.
I like that. So, yeah, I mean, now comes the big question, right? Price point versus what you get.
Mm. What would
So,
quality also be? We can factor that in as
I-
well. Like quality of plastic.
I think so. I mean, he is heavy duty. The fact that I can get, you know, ripping people apart poses. Comes with a big gun with a, something I can wrap around the other arm. He comes with, I don't know that I'll ever use the donuts. That's a little silly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I am not going to say that I might not do a little Dremel work, and
Tell me
I don't
so.
know, and give him a stogie or something, right?
Mhm.
Because like, veteran William here, he's got the stogie. So
Oh yeah, to put the stogie in.
Yep, put it
Bigfoot.
in his mouth.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it. You can't see that hole. Because let me tell you, the other day when I thought I lost his cigarillo there, I was panicked because I couldn't find the cigarillo. And then when I went to put it back in his mouth, I'm like, where the hell is this hole? That's what she said. There you go. Spliff's worth. But yeah. So there you have it. So Chatsworth for, what was it, 79 and change on Big Bad. So let's see. So Chatsworth.
Yeah, you just need to make another, like just find a, I don't know, toothpick would probably be too small for the
Mhm.
scale, but you could
Mhm.
definitely find something like that and just, color it brown,
Yeah.
Mhm.
make another
it
cigar
big.
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A super stogie.
Yeah. Nice. So, do I think it's worth the $79? I'm probably going to get more use out of that guy than probably two of the other figures that I bought for the same price, honestly. Because of my affinity for the Monster Force line. And like I said, I'm building, the first IO that I did was the Egyptian tomb. And then I fit that out with different props. My next thing is probably going to be a forest, and it's going to be, Joes and Cobras walking through the forest. And guess what? Chatsworth's going to be like, what are you guys doing? Like, he's going to be peering out from behind a tree. But I think for the casual, person, I think that's a big ask for $79. I do. I think that's a big ask.
Yeah.
But
And if you had pre-ordered it during July when it went live, you could get it
Mhm.
$10 off. So it would have been 70. And even at that price, I'm thinking, and that's where I kind of come in with the quality of the parts. Like, are you getting top notch? Is the plastic really good? Are the joints very fluid?
Mhm.
Like, what I'm saying? Like, no flashing at all.
Yep.
The quality of the weapons, right? You don't feel like it's going to break in your hand trying to put it into his hand.
Yep.
That sort of thing. So, paint deco, does it feel like it was done by hand by a skilled artisan? That sort of thing. It's like, okay,
I mean,
that's
one of the other things to take note of is the belt. I mean, like
Mhm,
everything on the belt is textured, painted. Nothing looks like, it was just kind of thrown together.
mhm,
Everything about the figure was done with purpose, I guess is the
mhm.
best way to say it. Whether it's his weapon, regardless of whether you think, he should have been a sniper or not. Hear me out, big bad, if you're listening. Um, like someone said earlier, do like a moss type thing as a ghillie suit. That would be
Mhm.
so badass. So I guess what Rexship is saying is someone in Arizona is claiming they got a Cobra guard from their Target today,
Mhm. Yeah, I
and
saw that.
three. But yeah,
Are they they're not mainline releases though, are they? I thought it was a Pulse only.
uh,
Or am I wrong about that?
I think the Cobra. Well, I know you could get it on Amazon. You could get it on Big Bad. I think it was mainline.
Oh, okay. All right. It's not something I was looking forward to, so I haven't been paying attention to it.
Cobra La is definitely an acquired taste, is it not?
Yeah, and the funny thing is that over time, like the G.I. Joe movie, I thought it was awesome when I was a kid, but then over time, I was kind of like, this whole biodiverse whatever thing, Cobra Law, was just, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad Larry Hama never included that in the main comic.
Yeah.
But even though it's heavily, it's in the Energon universe, I feel like they really thought it out in how to merge all those different properties and make it work. And
Mhm.
so
Yep.
it's kind of like, okay, but it's a subline that I'm not really,
See, I was opposite. I couldn't stand it in the cartoon, in the movie,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but I really I'm definitely on board with the way the Energon universe is going.
Yeah, yeah.
That storyline's a lot better than what the cartoon was.
Mhm. Yeah. And since Rexship is in the chat, they got the new mask line coming out. So if you guys collected masks as a kid, he was dogging on it. I can't be friends with you anymore.
Mhm.
And that's being introduced into the Energon universe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks pretty good, honestly.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So Matt Tracker's been in he's popped up here and there in some of the Joe issues. I don't know if any of the others. There you go. Mask.
Yeah.
Meh.
Now, Jono, remember what the mantra is. New stuff is not bad, right? It's not bad. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it isn't good for someone else.
It's subjectively good.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Dinosaurs.
As
Well, I
Casey
mean,
would say, it's interesting.
it's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
That
will
is
say
his
that,
tell.
yeah, I will say that while most of those transforming vehicles couldn't even possibly work, whatever.
I don't know. I was trying to retrofit an IROC back in the day.
Mhm.
Well, I have a special place in my heart for the Thunderhawk because I got that for my 11th or 12th birthday, and I love that thing. That thing was awesome. So
Mhm.
No. All right, so I'm going to put the capper. I've decided on this, and then we can move on in our discussion. So I'm going to give this guy, for me personally, I'm giving him a 9 out of a 10 as far as now. He does not come with a million accessories, but I also don't think that he has to because look at him. He's a big
mhm,
boy who can just brawl. He's got, you know, grasping hands that you can
mhm,
work with. He's got toe articulation. You can pose him really well. He can hold
mhm,
things without falling over
mhm.
because he is meaty. The plastic quality is good, and
Beefy.
he is like look at that. Look,
That is really
like
good.
the camera's not picking it up really great, but even his teeth, like
Yeah.
the detail around the mouth is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's got a really good dental plan, apparently.
he does. He does. And
Living in the
I just
woods as
like
he
the smirk. Like, tell me you wouldn't want that kind of smirk on a dreadnought.
does.
You know, like
Oh,
that's one
man,
they would kill for.
that would be kind of wild if someone like put a little dreadnought symbol on his bandana, or like a water slide on his chest, the dreadnought logo.
Uh,
I just
hey,
had a thought in
Jezza.
this regard.
What's up,
Hey,
Jezza?
hey, Jezza. Um, there's a Wookiee character in the Black series called Black Chrysanthemum, and I've
Mhm,
always thought he looked really cool, but his articulation and mobility is pretty bad. And I got him
mhm,
on sale, and then he even went deeper on discount, like at Target and everything. So I while I don't have Chatsworth, I would be curious to see the difference in how sculpted fur, because that's
mhm,
part of the problem, like Chewbacca and this other character, that sculpted fur interferes. And so,
mhm,
the fact that that's another thing to kind of factor in with regards to the price, just the effort that the sculpt work, the design, the size of it, the sculpt work, the detail of the fur, and all the painting that it has to go into that, compared to other furry characters in other
mhm.
lines. How well is that done?
So going back to the head sculpt, they would have to put some kind of notch in this in order to get him to look up all the way.
Hmm.
So, like, as far as let me get his that's his let me get this guy out of the way. So that's as high up as he can look. He can look down fairly well, but then when you go to
Mhm,
look up, he only goes that far.
mhm. That's not
Now,
too bad.
it's
Yeah,
not terrible. It's not
he's not going to be
terrible,
looking
but
up to many
I
people
mean,
anyway. He's going to be
yeah,
looking
he's bigger than
down.
everybody else.
yeah, so they would have to notch this or do something different in order to get him to look up. Like my idea for a sniper, if you put him in the prone position, he can't get there,
Yeah.
right? He
Yeah,
can't
that's
get
true.
there. So
Yeah.
they would have to do something different. But for what he is, 9 out of 10, and I love him, and I'm gonna use him tomorrow. I'm gonna try and take some photos with him. I'll probably carry him outside and put him around different places, so,
Yeah, you
um
gotta do you gotta do a bunch of photos of people looking for him like hiding behind trees, and like he's behind them, like his head's poking out, they're
I
pointing
think
like
I think that's where that smirk will come in handy, you know?
exactly.
Yeah, the blurry picture where they can't find him, and then the picture of him smirking behind the tree, um,
Should have
but
came with a roll of toilet paper or something too.
that would have been
Yeah,
hysterical.
a tin of Zen.
Yes. Yes. Uh, um, so I guess, there's a couple of things dropping in the next couple of days. Did you pick up any of this wave that's dropping, Max?
Of what from what line?
So it's Lifeline, Big Lob, the Night Viper, and I think it was the Mole Rat. I think it was Mole Rat
Yeah.
V2.
No, I am not getting any of those. I'll get Lifeline down the road. Night Viper looks pretty good, but I feel like the rifle needs to be updated, or a better rifle for him. So I do have Zap, Crazy Legs, and the female Crimson Guard on pre-order. So I've got that wave coming. So
Nice. Nice. So one of the things that I just pre-ordered was NECA. I did some of the Sesame Street stuff, and I'll be definitely doing the Mana guy from the Muppets. But I saw an incredible thing done by 78 Points of Articulation on Instagram, and it was like Bert and Ernie robbing banks. And like they had the GI Joe classified cops chasing them, and they got into a gun battle. I was like, yep, I'm getting Sesame Street stuff, and they're going to be doing terrible things. And it's just really well done. I'll put it in one of our chats on Instagram. But so Lifeline just shipped from Pulse, waiting for Big Lob and Night Viper. And Jetman just got a basketball hoop for Big Lob. Nice. So
that'll look cool.
yeah, I'm just excited that things are starting to be finished. Teams are starting to be finished. That is something that I always felt like, if any criticism could be lobbed at G.I. Joe in the 80s, were they never did full teams. Like it was like special characters for special things, but they never finished a team. They never finished, unless it came as part of a multi-pack, right? Like, so with Cobra Live, we got Globulus. My brain's not working, gentlemen. It was Globulus, the Enforcer, right? And who else was in that pack? Was it the Guard, or was it what's her name?
Pythona?
Pythona. Was that the 3-pack? Who was the 3-pack? It was Enforcer, Globulus, and somebody else.
I don't even remember.
Back when was this?
Royal Guard.
In the 80s.
Oh, it was it was the Royal Guard.
Okay,
we
so
never got Pythona ever.
Oh, okay.
In the original line.
So that would be my only criticism of back then, like, because you got portions of teams but never got the full team. And now it looks like they're finishing the rawhides, because we got Jinx, Chuckles, even though those two were limited edition. Chuckles was limited, Pythona was somewhat limited. I agree, Jono. I agree. Yep, Oscar the Grouch. He's definitely going to be on one of my street dios. I mean, that is such a cool thing about collecting, is you can have something, but like just out of focus, you can have something that doesn't belong or makes it funny. You could have Oscar the Grouch sitting on a street where like Cobra is robbing a bank, But I'll be talking more about NECA in the coming days. But I did order Bert, Ernie, and the Count, and then Big Bird is up for pre-order right now. So
they got to be making a Snuffleupagus.
I hope so.
I hope so.
That'll be huge.
Yeah, very big. Especially if Big Bird's 10 inches tall.
Big Bird is 10 inches tall, which would make Big Bird taller than this guy.
And a Snuffleupagus would have to be over a foot long, and probably
you're talking like Bantha size.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That'll be a HasLab or a NECA lab or something.
A Necolab.
Neckalab. Hi.
Oh man.
So tomorrow on Podcast from the Pit, we're going to be running through the Toy Fair stuff, and I'm going to
Mhm.
tease a little bit. There is going to be NECA stuff, as well as McFarlane. Relax, Max. We can get to that on Sunday Fun Day. we can respond to the McFarlane stuff on Sunday.
I have
Um,
I've made a few comments on Instagram when they've shown off some of their Toy Fair stuff.
yeah,
So
Cookie Monster's another good one. I
mm,
am looking forward to Muppets most of all. I
Yeah.
mean,
mm.
Statler and Waldorf sitting on your shelf or your desk at work. Holy smokes.
They're always sitting up there silently judging me.
Yes, that is like, I know Ronnie likes to complain about the wall, but how great would it be if I had like one of those shelves here, just Statler and Waldorf just sitting over my shoulder, judging everything we're doing.
Oh man,
Uh,
somebody, if NECA doesn't do it, somebody else will. A third party will probably do a 3D print of their booth, their box in the theater, where you can put them and then mount it to your wall, and that would be awesome. That would be
so
absolutely awesome.
what would bring
That's
this full circle? Go ahead, Wes.
so. Speaking of that, Max, I think somebody could, with that entire line of the Muppets, have the final when they, when that show comes together, the
Oh, the
arches,
arches.
yes, and all the
Mhm.
Muppets are there, and that would be a great display to
Mhm.
have.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Wouldn't be that
can't
hard to
see
miss
myself
either.
getting. Yeah, I cannot see myself getting into that at this point. But I will say having the band, the Muppet band with Animal. I mean, it's like I wouldn't mind having
Mm-hmm.
that. I will tell you that right there. Or Pigs in Space.
Stay.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
we
Love,
definitely need
love,
pigs in space.
yeah, Pigs in Space.
Um, and if NECA doesn't do that display, I can almost guarantee you that display will be available from the Naughty Wick. Look them up online. That
Mm.
is my wife's partner. She does amazing things with woodworking, and I can tell you that I will have the Muppets, so she will have it sized perfectly.
I
Oh,
was
nice.
thinking, like in my mind, I was just thinking of getting like that foam, the insulation foam.
Hmm.
It would be pretty easy to, just to draw over it, and then just take a jigsaw
Hmm.
and cut it out and paint it. Or yeah, I mean, some people out there could probably even really make it look like authentic, because
Hmm.
didn't they have like light bulbs on each one or something like that,
Yeah.
right? I can't remember.
Yeah. Let's
It was
see.
kind of detailed.
Uh, let's see if they have a. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to get that. There it is. Save. All right. So there we go. Image file. There we go.
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot. Yeah,
Oh,
So
wow. Yeah. That'd take up a whole
that
wall.
it could take up a whole white
that's what I'm
wall.
saying.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying. I I really enjoyed the Muppets. They were a huge part of
Mhm.
Yeah.
my childhood. As
Well,
much
Yeah.
as
they got to make the chickens with Gonzo.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm
two.
so sorry. What it was that? The Swedish Chef. I
Yeah.
will
Mhm.
absolutely buy the Swedish Chef because I used to.
Yeah.
I did that all the time when I was a kid.
Yes.
And and the Blue
So
Eagle next to him. Okay.
Mhm.
Shoot. Why did you show me this, man?
hold on,
Uh,
hold on to your stuff.
Interestingly enough, I went to school with a kid who looked just like Gonzo.
Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. No, so like I could, I think I'm gonna go gung ho on this thing because honestly, and I know Jono's ever hopeful um that people give other things a chance, but I think that the my time in Joe's is coming to an end in classified, and I'll be looking to other things. Fozzie,
Yeah.
yes.
Waka
Jezza,
waka waka.
Waka
yes.
waka waka. Hey ho, Dorothy Frog here, Sesame Street News.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, and with
so
I actually talking about getting out of moving away from classified. I seriously am probably going to be shifting out of it, and
mhm.
only picking up, unless just gonna have to play the long game, and I
Hey
know
Bob.
what. Hey Bob. But yeah, like I think I canceled my pre-order of Dawn Marino. I'm just gonna,
Mm,
wait. I'm just gonna wait on her. I did pre-order the Hydro Viper because that's one of my top 10. So,
mhm.
but unless they make some really like deep cuts from the comic, I will just have to see.
Look at the
So,
picture in the back. They even have the talking fruit.
Yes.
that's
Yes.
attention to
Yeah.
detail.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Like the
Well, they got to have them the rats.
yes.
Yeah.
The Rizzo and company.
This, I'm not you guys know me. I'm only into 3 3/4 O-ring stuff, but this is going to be. I'm going to definitely have to get into this. I don't know how much of
Yeah.
it, but yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get into some of the Muppets because, like you, Joe, it was such a big part of my childhood. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course I'm reminded of Super Grover.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Or the aliens.
yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Radio.
Oh
Oh wait, there's Super
yes.
Grover there.
Yeah.
Pepe. Yeah.
Pepe.
The king prawn. I'm a king prawn. Let me see. I think I've got one ready to go on Super Grover here.
mm.
Yes, I do. Just so here is Super Grover, courtesy of Toy Arc. But
Darn.
look at those arms; they're bendy wire.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's cool.
So
That's
that is
smart.
complete articulation.
Yeah, that's really
You know,
smart.
you could do anything with that. And then speaking of pigs in space, look at how they did the first pig available. Here she is with her little foo, with her foo foo, her foo foo. But man, it's gonna be so good. But you know what's gonna make this easy? Look at the dates on this. So Miss Piggy's not coming out till
Yeah.
first quarter of 2027.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Gonzo was Q4 of 26.
yeah. And I don't see anything on these guys. So this is quarter four. Yep, Gonzo's fourth quarter. So I
They even
mean,
have the stage
yeah,
lamp at the bottom and the man.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Animal.
Or
So there you go.
Animal.
Michelle,
So
Michelle, because he loves Michelle Pfeiffer.
and they should have a decent amount of props, because if Gonzo comes with his chicken, Animal has to come with a drum set, right? Like,
Yeah.
Or you're going to have
so
to borrow, Cold Slither's drum kit.
that's what I would do. Like, I have zero shame when it comes to that. Like, Cold Slither right now is sitting in a box in my basement. But if I got an Animal and put him, put all the Muppets behind me, I think that's where I'm headed, Max. I think, out of our group of our friend group, I think it's going to be like, remember when Joe used to be into GI Joes, and then he got off into the Muppets and Sesame Street? What the hell happened to that guy?
Well, it's almost like, are we regressing even further? Like, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like,
Well,
we aged into GI Joe from the Muppets. Now we're going from GI Joe to the Muppets.
so here's the thing. Has anybody seen the new Muppet special yet?
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Real
I
quick.
think it's only.
Go
Yep.
ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's only on Disney Plus, but it was, to Rexhip's point earlier, it was so nostalgic. Like, there were people like, oh, I didn't want to see Seth Rogen. I'm like, you see him for 3.5 seconds, he gets kicked off the show. It's phenomenal. It's great.
As should happen on every show.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was going to say a great box set would be with Animal included, would be the Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem.
Yeah.
That's what the band's called.
Yeah.
Yes.
Couldn't remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jez has seen it.
Yeah. And then you have Beaker and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I even want Sam the Eagle. I like Sam the Eagle. He was one of my favorite characters. He was so serious, and he was so upset that everybody was unserious. I totally dug that as a kid. I'm like, yep, I have diet autism. I can relate to Sam the Eagle.
And he always reminded me as I don't know, now the name escapes me, but he was a news reporter on the ABC News, I believe, back in the 70s and 80s.
Sam Donaldson.
Yes, Sam Donaldson.
Yeah, that's who you're reminding me of too.
Yeah.
And
you know who
it was an actor. I think his last name was Mulligan. He was on the show. I think it was Empty Nest was the name of it, something like that. Richard Mulligan. I think that was his name. He reminded me of. It's like they have that same rectangular head.
Yes. The Big Bear. The Big Bear was cool. And the Mafia guy. You remember the Mafia guy, the Mafia Muppet? He was good too. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. I don't remember that.
I remember the guy with the fish.
The Italian guy, yes.
I don't remember the Mafia guy.
So the Mafia guy in the new special, he was up in the wings. They did a really incredible job of bringing in all these Muppets from all, throughout all the years. And you may have only seen him for a second here and there, but you were like, oh gosh, I hope that they make another episode. And Fozzie makes a joke about it, and they're like, well, we can do that next time. And he's like, if there is a next time, we'll see how tonight goes, But
they tried to back in the night. I think they tried several times to bring the Muppets back. Like in the 90s they did, and it just they just couldn't quite capture the magic again. I was trying to encourage friends of mine that had small children, you got to let them watch the Muppets. Make sure they're watching the Muppets.
Yep. Well, and I think what made the new special good was the fact that it was geared towards adults, right? So,
Mhm.
like, it wasn't obscene, but it was like there was a lot of those kind of jokes, which is what the old
Yeah.
Muppet Show was like.
Innuendos.
Yes,
Mhm.
100%. I mean, they had I'm not that good on modern popular culture, but Sabrina Carpenter was the guest. And she said something about like, oh, I love a good kink or something like that. And like I was like, whoa, and it was
Hey
like
now.
it came and went so fast. It was like, oh yeah, did that just happen? Yeah, that just happened. But it was part of that humor where if you have kids in the room, it's not like you're not freaking out about it, but at the same time it's hitting all the right notes if you're an adult.
Mhm.
Well,
Ooh, that
headed
would
to
be
Atlanta
cool.
the first week in March.
That would be cool to check out.
Yeah, but Muppets, Sesame Street, NECA. Tune into Podcaster
Oh,
in the Pit tomorrow at 8 a.m. or catch them on replay, and we're going to be going through some of that NECA stuff. So,
Nice. Very cool.
do
okay.
not want to spoil that. Do not want to spoil that. But outside of that, what are you looking forward to right now, Max?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've actually had to cancel some pre-orders to get prepared for the new G.I. Joe Kickstarter for Volume 2. The volumes 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to complete the
Mm-hmm.
IDW. I knew it was coming. I knew they were going to do it this year. But I figured it would be later on in the year. I figured it'd be around May because that's when the first campaign was. Well, they announced near the end of March. So
Oof.
I had to kind of rearrange some funds because I ain't missing that. And the first set is fantastic. And it kind of lights a fire under me to continue my retrospectives on the other, the continuing series. So, so that is something I'm very much looking forward to. So outside of figures, but I still have the Star Trek figures coming, a few Marvel figures, and then I'm hoping to, maybe pick up a couple of things. I say a couple of things at Joe Fest, right? And Toy Atlanta is
A couple of
20
bags of things.
Yeah, I have a long list of things that I am looking for, but yeah, I went ahead and kind of canceled a couple of things that I just decided I was interested in, but kind of like just wanted to sample here and there. Like I'm just gonna have to let that slide because I know how much those compendium set's gonna cost, and I do not, don't want to splurge too much. So especially with Joe Fest and all those expenses that go along with that. So yeah. I did finally. You might not be able to see it with my filter on, but I did finally get Warrior with Ball and Chain out, and this guy
Nice.
is abso-freaking-lutely fantastic. This is
Cool.
definitely one of the best
Let me
112
big
figures
idea.
I've ever purchased. Yeah. So yeah, the accessories are fantastic. The sculpt is fantastic. If you're a Frazetta fan, you're gonna love this. And I did pre-order the Frazetta Girls Icon Collectibles John Carter of Mars. So anything that's kind of based on Frazetta. My introduction to John Carter and Frazetta was from a hardcover of Princess of Mars that my uncle had. That he actually checked it out at his high school library and never returned it. And I think my parents still have it. And it's got pencil art from Frank Frazetta in there. It's got that famous cover. And so anything that's kind of Frazetta, I'm going to be interested in. I didn't pick up the Conan, but I do have the Battle of Blackstone Conan coming. hopefully, it's supposed to be here in March, so I wasn't going to cancel that pre-order, but I had to let Elric go. Maybe I'll pick that guy up later. But I'm kind of like getting out of the military stuff and into like sci-fi and barbarians. So the future and the past.
Nice. Very cool. Wes, what do you is there anything you're looking forward to, or are you still chasing the vintage spaceship?
Yeah, pretty much vintage. Anything O-ring, getting, still coming in May is wave 2 of Operation Recall.
Nice.
Of course, I got the Skeletron 3 3/4 inch O-rings. Those were great. Got those a couple months ago. I'm hoping to get back doing some videos on YouTube. In fact, I think opposite of Casey's night shift, Wednesday night shows that Casey's starting to do on Podcast from the Pit. Shameless plug there for Casey. He's doing those every other Wednesday nights. Me and Danny, Alpha One Creative, are going to be doing a show the nights that Casey's not doing it on Wednesday night. So we're still tooling around with a show name and ideas, but it's pretty much going to be strictly O-ring stuff.
Nice.
And yeah. So
yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I have a few Mafex figures coming from Japan. I finally got the order. They were the email, they were shipped. Stuff that is like I've got Nightwing, Magneto, and Dark Knight Returns Batman. So
nice.
So after waiting for months, they are finally shipping. So
nice. Well, I think my sole mission in the near future is going to be to find someone to get into the Muppets with me, so that I am not alone. I think Wes is in, because because Eric got me into Monster Force. Eric Hillbilly Harper, shout out to him, who's working hard tonight. He got me into that, and there is so much coming down the pike for that. I mean, we've got Battle Nuns, Red Riding Hood with like a almost a Krull. I forget what that thing was he had, but it was like a bladed frisbee. There you go, the Glade. So Red Riding Hood has one of them deals. I mean, what they're doing is pretty interesting, and I just have to figure out, because not that long ago, just a couple of weeks ago, we said, what does your 2026 look like? I feel like in the first 2 months of the year, my 2026 looks completely different than how I started.
Usually how it goes.
But I'll be on Podcast from the Pit tomorrow, and then we're doing Sunday Fun Day, which is an interesting topic. It's going to be cranky collectors and what makes us cranky, and we will all be picking things about ourselves that make us cranky, and see how ridiculous some of the things that make us cranky are on this Sunday Fun Day. So
nice.
And Max has reserved at least 30 minutes for McFarlane. So I look forward to this. Honestly, this may be the best one yet, because we get to poke fun at ourselves for a change, rather than the toys themselves or the people that make them. So, but in any case, I think that we've kind of run our course. We unboxed our Bigfoot and our mole rat, and the Bigfoot for me was a 9, but I don't know that he's for everybody, especially at that price point. I see
Pooch.
you.
He's telling me it's time to go.
He's like, let's go, Dad. So We will see everybody tomorrow on Podcast in the Pit, and Sunday on Sunday Fun Day at 7 p.m. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
See you guys.